Hi everyone, so welcome back to my channel. So, like I said in the previous video, I'm going to be doing each problem individually. So here we have our second problem. We have 2/3 x plus 1 equals 5, okay. We have, so basically, we have a fraction here. We have 2/3 x plus 1 equals 5, okay? And this one is a bit easier than the last one that I showed you guys. It's not as hard as you think it is. So what we're going to do first is we are going to go ahead and subtract 1 on each side. And we go ahead and, let's go ahead and write that down. So okay, so we have to subtract 1 on both sides. We get 2/3 x equals 4, okay? If you want, you can multiply by 3 on both sides. So you can do it two ways. So number one, you can do 2/3 x. So you have 2/3 x equals 4. You can go ahead and multiply by 3 on both sides. You get 2x equals 12. And you divide by 2 on each side, okay? And you get that x equals 6. The second way that I would do it is I would get 2/3 x equals 4, and you can literally just go ahead and multiply by the reciprocal. So if I have a over b, the reciprocal would be b over a, okay? One thing to notice is that you're not including your x here, okay? You're solving for x. You're trying to get rid of this 2/3 here. So, you know, when you do that, you should not include your x. You wanna go ahead and, you know, cancel out this 2/3, you know? So, how we do that is we go ahead and we multiply by the reciprocal, so it's going to be 2/3 times, or rather, it's going to be 3/2 times 2/3 x. It's going to be equal to 3/2 times 4, and if you don't know how to multiply fractions, it's going to be 3/2 times 4 over 1. Okay, so then this cancels out, because if you do 3/2 times 2/3, if you go ahead and multiply that out, you're going to get 6 over 6. That's going to be 1. So we have 1x, which is equal to x, okay? So then we have x equals 12 over 2, and that's going to be equal to 6, okay? So we have x equals 6 for this part right here. And yeah, that's how you do this problem. It's really not that difficult. You just have to make sure that either you want to get rid of if you do not like fractions at all, you can try and go ahead and multiply this so that it does not look like a fraction. So, I just want to teach you one more way. So, let me see. Give me 1 second. So we have sorry guys, hold on, give me 1 second. I'm erasing all of this stuff. So we have 2/3 x plus 1, right, equals 5. So if you do not want to do it with fractions, you can go ahead and make it so that it does not have a fraction in it. So we can do 2/3 x. So we can go ahead and just multiply all of this by 3, because that way, if we do that, we're going to get, so this is going to cancel out, okay? Just remember this trick. If you have a number and you multiply it, if you have a number on the bottom and you multiply it by the number on the bottom, it's going to cancel out, okay? Remember that rule. It's really important for algebra. However, don't forget that you're doing distributive property here, okay? You have 2x plus 3 equals 15, okay? So that way, when you do that, you do not have a fraction anymore, okay? So you have 2x plus 3 equals 15. You subtract 3 on each side. You get 2x equals 12. And then you get x equals 6, okay? So that was another way that I could do it. If we go ahead and check it, we're going to get the same answer. 2/3 times 6 plus 1 is that equal to 5, okay? We're going to get 12 over 3 plus 1, is that equal to 5? Well, we have 4 plus 1, and that does equal 5. So we have our solution here. So those are just two different ways in which you can go ahead and do these fraction problems that, you know, that are not so simple. You can go ahead and do it this way. And in the next one, I'm going to go through another one that's a little bit harder, which is this one. I can go ahead and I will go through the next one in the next video. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.